Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and will be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams face it off on the hardwood to do battle.
And right now for the Pacers, they've looked very solid here to start the season. What's surprised me the most is just how much confidence this group is playing with.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Greg. I mean, that mental toughness bodes well, very well for them once we get later into the season.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Pacers, C.J. Miles is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ellis, and there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Hill in at the one spot.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Now here's Leonard. He had 22 points in the win against Utah.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Now here's Ellis. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Screen by Ellis. It's Hill on the wing. Covered by Parker. Good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ellis dishes to Hill. Ellis against Aldridge. Ellis goes in. San Antonio with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Ellis. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good. George.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Parker drives in. And the rejection by Mahinmi. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ellis. The kick out to Hill. A 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. His biggest concern seemed to be how to contain Monte Ellis on the offensive end. He said, quote, no matter where he is on the floor, he is a threat to score because he can get into the lane whenever he wants. We'll just have to try and get the ball out of his hands on the offensive end. We'll see if they can do just that.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Hill following the basket by Tim Duncan. George with no one around. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Spurs. Green with the ball. Picked up by Ellis.
It can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players, passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And George, here we go. Hill. Ellis against Green. Green with the block. An even 3-on-3 break. He dishes it to Aldridge. Parker kicks to Duncan. It's good. This game is all even. Duncan's got his second basket of the game. Getting back to Duncan's rebounding, he's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself well for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
Well said.
on the floor.
You're right. You're so right.
A rim rocker.
For a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Pick up by Hill. No one near him. And there's Miles. That's good on the assist from Mahinmi.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Leonard. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. The dish now to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Duncan's got 6.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Ellis with a screen on Parker. Hill kicks to Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Duncan kicks to Leonard. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Parker outside. Duncan right side. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Duncan's got 8.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now, here's Mahinmi. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Ellis. Here's the screen. George, that's a two-pointer. Kept alive. A shot by Mahinmi, no good. Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Parker kicks to Green. Duncan up on top. Outside, Green. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Hill left side. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul.
And guys, no doubt George Hill had it rough last season. He missed the first 28 games with that left knee injury. Came back for 5, then missed another 11 games before his season got going. But you know what? He had one of his most productive years from that point on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. And getting back to George Hill, what a second half of the season he had. He tore up several key categories, Clark.
Yeah, he was bogged down by injuries early in the season. Came back to average career highs in points, rebounds, and assists. Partly because he was finally treated and looked to as a go-to guy, and he thrived in that role.
Both free throws good from Hill.
You know, I can think of one way to describe George Hill. It's the culmination of several attributes. I mean, he comes from the school of Popovich, plays under control, always in the right place defensively. The way I describe him is just steady.
An interesting thing about George Hill, he was traded from the Spurs to the Pacers a few years back. Many people were surprised the Spurs would even trade a valuable veteran when they were trying to win a championship. But who did they trade him for? Kawhi Leonard. A pretty good deal.
Well, you know, Hill is really solid. He knocks down open shots, can run the offense or play off the ball equally well. I think he's a terrific combo guard. Gives you a little bit of everything and does it in a professional way. And that's typically what attracts him to other teams.
a second, so we'll bring up a list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. Fifth, Rodney Stuckey.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Here's Mills. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Here's West. It's stolen by Hill. Allen kicks to Stuckey. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Rodney Stuckey, a combo guard out of Eastern Washington, played a big role for the Pacers a season ago.
West set the pick for Ginobili. He feeds it to West. Here's Diaw.
And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was new to the league.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he sinks the second. Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Buttinger gets it to go. Diaw lost his athleticism and is a slower player than before. You could argue he's more productive now, though, Clark, than ever.
Well, his game was always on the ground in my mind. He's highly skilled. He's much more cerebral on the floor than given credit. I mean, I think he is really a difficult matchup because he's crafty, he's tough, and he's experienced in speed.
And here is Hill. Manu Ginobili getting his three to go. Misses from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hill pulls it in. Indiana leading. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And so here is Indiana. The drive by Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hill's got 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. And now a 5-point Indiana lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Diaw. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. 10 points for Hill.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling it.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade. Only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
Oh, Gray getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart, he's tough, he's all about team, and you know, he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
Good on the second free throw. Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
6 to shoot. Stuckey kicks to Hill, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
3 on the clock. Hill. Shot misses. It's the Spurs taking it the other way.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
Now here's Ginobili. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. First in points off turnover. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 team in steals. Young, aggressive, and athletic, getting into the passing lane.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Hill kicks to Stuckey. San Antonio with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Diaw inside. Defended by Allen.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Stuckey kicks to Buddington. Allen outside. Hill a screen on Ginobili. Back to Allen. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Spurs trail by 3. And here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ginobili's got 5 points so far. Hill drives in, and the layup is good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing alongside truly one of the all-time great players.
It's unbelievable. Like, especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee. It's just amazing.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But you know what? There have been a couple bigs that you'd have to say are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Hill is out there with Ellis. And there's Ian Mahinmi. Then it's Paul George. And it's Miles in at the 4 spot. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Dallas. That's tipped. Here's Parker, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was solid, but injuries cost him a few games. He also had his lowest assists and points per game totals since his rookie year. But he fought through like the champion that he is.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Last year, a big challenge for Tony Parker. He was in his 14th season, obviously. Every great player needs to transform his game as he gets on in age. Clark, we've seen it with the great ones. Parker did put up the highest three-point percentage of his career last year.
And he also ran the offense with tremendous poise and professionalism and cut down the turnover average as well, the lowest of his career.
And one bright note for the Pacers last season was the play of their bench. Adding Rodney Stuckey was a huge boost for them.
Now, here is George. Pass to Miles. And he overshot that one, missing. San Antonio trailing here. Duncan with a screen for Leonard. Here's Aldridge. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. And Stuckey led the charge for the Pacers bench, Greg, as you were talking about. But all around the reserves, Clark, were fantastic on the Pacers.
Yes, third in the league at almost 41 points per game off the bench. First in the NBA in bench rebounding, and top 10 in field goal percentage as a bench.
Now, here's Parker. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Hill against Parker. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. George with the screen on Green. Hill passes to George. He had a nice open look right there. George has got 6.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Here's Leonard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hill kicks to George. Here's the screen. Duncan with the block. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Duncan. Back to Leonard. All alone. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hill dishes to Ellis. Pass to Miles. Screen by Ellis. And Miles kicks to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Parker. The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside, Green. Here's Aldridge. His 3-pointers off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Ellis with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside, Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. The pass to George. Nice D from Duncan.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Parker drives in. Lets it go from 11. And it's Miles with the rebound. A tight game here in San Antonio. Hill passes to Miles. That bucket in no time at all.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Parker dishes to Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Pacers moving it up. And he's finally able to knock one down. 8 points here for George.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It's Parker with the drive. Down low, Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Well, no way to argue it. Tim Duncan, Clark, has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity on the floor. Only the greats have those qualities.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think media members still underestimate his will to win. You don't do what he's done
All right, now,
without a real
take a break. Take a break.
Focused
2
approach.
shots.
And that one falls for Duncan.
You know, interesting, guys, to illustrate Duncan and how he just wins. I mean, Spurs went 8-10 in December of 2014. That marked only the 3rd losing month ever for Tim Duncan.
And Duncan drops them both.
And that stat you said about Duncan and losing months says a lot about both him and his team. I mean, he has been the leader of this Spurs franchise since day one and deserves all the praise you can give him.
Parker kicks to Green. Feeds to Duncan. Parker outside. Here's Aldridge. That is good. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, George. He kicks it to Ellis. Indiana moving it around. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season. But he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Throw good, Paul George. And Aldridge postponing that thumb injury surgery, even though they said it might double his eventual recovery time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty admirable that he was out there because he wasn't just playing in pain. He was playing hurt. That shows you his commitment to win.
Miles, that's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Parker against Hill. From 12 feet out. And it's sent back by Hill. Leonard against George. It's back to Hill. On the wing, Ellis. Guarded by Green. Ellis can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Parker outside. Dishes it to Aldridge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points
now,
on the board
2 shots.
as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his game. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Parker. And so he makes both from the line.
And guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebounding.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Spurs second.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
West is checked in for San Antonio. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Ellis, the pass to Allen. Screen by Ellis. Allen dishes to Miles. Ellis wide open. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Mills kicks it to West. San Antonio again missing. Pacers leading by 3. Passes it to Miles. Takes a 3. Shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Ginobili the pass to Mills. He dishes it to Leonard. The baseline jam. And he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Stuckey kicks to Ellis. So the whistle blows on the shot with 2 free throws for the contact right there.
First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs, and perhaps last year Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the Mavs.
For Monte not being an all-star All-Star, there are a lot of guys that could have made an argument to be there. Monte was as strong as any.
Yeah, and his own coach said that Monte deserved it more than Dirk, his teammate. And not a shot at Dirk by Carlisle, just Rick expressing how valuable Monte was to the Mavs.
Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. So 1 for 2 that time at the strike. Indiana didn't have a great record on the road last season. Only went Clark 15 and 26 on the year, and it crushed them down the stretch.
It really did, Kevin. I mean, the Pacers had a bumpy year with all of the injuries, particularly with George being out for most of the year. His absence was most noted in those tough road games, I think.
Now here's Ellis. Ginobili able to get his shot to go. Spurs trail by 4. Now Mills. The dish to Diaw from 12 feet out. And he gets it to go.
And for the Pacers, perhaps the biggest loss of the season for them was on the road. Couldn't get it done in Memphis on the final day of the season to try and get into the postseason.
Here's Stuckey. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket. Stuckey dishes to Hill. Allen, a screen on West. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Stuckey. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. Well, here's a little factoid about the Pacers on the road last season, guys. They were much better shooting free throws on the road. The difference between their road and home free throw percentage was the largest positive mark in the league. It's kind of strange.
Here's Stuckey following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Kicks to Buttinger. San Antonio with the rebound. West has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Diaw, the pass to Anderson. Down low. Here's West. And another basket for San Antonio. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Ellis. He has 5. He feeds it to Buttinger from the baseline. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And Mills kicks to Diaw. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Stuckey. Here's Hill. And he lays it straight in. Hill's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
Stuckey. His last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And Ginobili, here we go. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Pacers now. Pick up by Hill. Ellis outside. Shoots a three. Hit the line by Indiana. But they'll get another chance. Good. That's now 8 points for Hill.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 7. Mills. Rebound Hill. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stuckey into the lane. Nice Stephen Ginobili.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Mills kicks it to West. Diaw against Allen. And the basket by Diaw. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Ellis kicks to Allen. Screen by Ellis. Here's Budinger. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. One on Ginobili.
You know, it's really quite amazing when you look at Chase Budinger. I mean, statistically, he was the same player last year as when he was a rookie. Across every category. Even smaller categories like steals and blocks. Almost identical output 5 seasons apart.
And going back to Chase Budinger, a terrific athlete with a plus shooting streak. He definitely has some talent, but Greg, his inability to play consistent defense and his subpar ball handling have capped his career minutes at around 20 a game.
Yeah, and that's why he was a second-round pick way back when. I mean, scouts knew he was a somewhat talented player, but just not a complete one.
And he sinks the second.
And listen, San Antonio is an older team, actually the oldest in the league last season. And because of injuries and days off, they didn't get to feel that preferred starting 5 a lot last year.
Here's West. Unloads from 13. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. 19 seconds left in the first half. Ginobili against Ellis. Here's Hill. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hill. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Indiana out in front, up 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
All right, Kevin, here with Coach Frank Vogel. And, Coach, things were going your way early in this ball game, but you let them climb back in it. What broke down?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passes, which is what we're preaching. We got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some nice stretches of basketball from them, and at one point, they pushed the lead up to 7. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We look at George Hill. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. It's the San Antonio Five. Ellis, that's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Duncan with another miss. George dishes to Hill. There's the screen. Ellis against Leonard. Pick up by Hill. Rocket 6. With the floater. And the layup good by George. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Hill against Parker. The feed to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 10 points for Aldridge.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And Paul George again. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. And that one's good. Duncan.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's Mahimi. And that one is stuffed right through.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Here's Aldridge following the score by Indiana. Kept alive. Green. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Leonard against Ellis. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. Shot from the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker kicks to Leonard. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Leonard's got 10 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here is Hill. He's got 12. On the wing, Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the wide open shot from Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Hill. They set the pick. Ellis outside. Pass to Mahimi. And the bucket counts. He's on his play.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Well, you've got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Parker kicks to Green. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Back to Duncan. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hill. Ellis kicks to Hill. They set the pick. Rebounded by the Spurs. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Parker. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And George kicks to Miles. Now the pass to Ellis. George against Aldridge. And it's George finishing it off.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Paul George with the steal. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Now here's Parker. To the paint. Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 14 points for Tim Duncan.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Pacers making the shot. And here's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Pacers also making a change. Stuckey's checked in. Pacers leading by 7. Hill kicks to Mahinmi. Can't get it to go. Duncan with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Here's Parker. The shot is no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Stuckey. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, the Pacers, despite all their injuries from last season, were right in the playoff hunt until the very end. Had a chance, in fact, GA, on the last day to sneak in, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, they needed a Brooklyn loss to go along with them winning that last game. Ultimately, though, it wasn't in the cards for them, and they ended a game out of the postseason.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Stuckey.
And, you know, the Pacers had made the playoffs in each of the last 4 seasons prior to last year's miss. Hard for a team that was coming off of back-to-back conference finals appearances to stomach that. But with the injuries, they'll be better and back in the playoffs next year, I'm sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for Green. It's Mills in for Parker. And so Stuckey nails both of them.
And really, it's going to be more of a reload than a rebuild situation for the Pacers. You would have to imagine their goal isn't just to get back to the playoffs, but to get back to being a conference final participant.
Well, David West's usage and overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Budinger comes in for George. He's off on the second.
West guy's still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. Does all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
Stuckey drives inside. And the basket by Hill.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Diaw, the screen. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time for Miles Ginobili. That's 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Feeds it to Budinger. Indiana moving it around. Stuckey dishes to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Hill's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Mills with it. He has 6. He kicks to Leonard. Soft touch off the box. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ginobili against Stuckey. That's a floater go. West with the block. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Ginobili. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ginobili's got 9.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Kicks it out to Allen. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Ginobili, here we go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, guys, Manu Ginobili's relationship with Greg Popovich has been really interesting over the years. In the beginning, Pop obviously had a rigid system. Ginobili played with a lot more freestyle and freewheeling nature. The 2 clashed heavily early on, as one might expect.
And the first one at the line is good. Getting back to Ginobili and Popovich, everyone thought Popovich would break Ginobili of his reckless ways, but in fact, you know this, it was the opposite.
Yeah. You know, Pop recognized he had something special in Ginobili, and it ended up changing his own philosophy, I mean, which I think speaks to the greatness of Greg Popovich. I mean, he was quoted as saying, you know, he does things, Ginobili, that win games. It taught me to watch a little bit more and not be so micromanagement-like, and not sure Pop's ever said that about anybody else. And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Mills. 6 points for him. West, right side. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Anderson outside. Missed a screen on Buddington. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Buddington. Tight defense on him. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Pick up by Hill. Hill sets the screen for Stuckey. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Buddington, no luck. And Hill throws it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position. Then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Manu Ginobili is one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet. That goes not just for the NBA, but any sport. I mean, a true competitor in every sense of the word.
Pacers leading by 5. On the topic of Ginobili, he's the guy who, when things aren't going well for your team, takes things into his own hands. He takes over, tries to coordinate. His will to win is, as Greg Popovich will tell you, out of this world.
I mean, you know, he's not just physically tough, but as mentally tough as anybody, arguably, who's ever played the game. What a big-time performer and a big shot maker.
And here's Mills following the three-pointer by Rodney Stuckey. And the basket by Diop.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here is Hill. He's got 14. Shoots off the screen. The 11-footer. Hill, no good.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Ginobili against Stuckey. There's a good screen. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stuckey outside. To the inside. Mills with the steal. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Pacers leading by 6 on the court for Indiana. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Mahinmi in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Paul George played the first few years of his career in the NBA with 24 on his back. And as you can see, he now goes with 13 after making the switch prior to last year.
And with Paul George going with the number 13 now, as you can see, helps with his nickname, PG-13.
Yeah, that's a good nickname, a nice fit. Young Tracy, as he likes to go by on Twitter, he said himself that it was about embracing his stature and stardom in the league. Nice way to do it.
Both free throws good for Paul George.
And we all know about Paul George and his injury while with Team USA. I mean, he has still said that he would consider playing international ball.
Now here's Leonard. That's good.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Indiana leading. For George to be eager to go back and represent the U.S. in international play is a brave move.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, a lot of it might be that he just wants to put that in the past and move on. And sometimes you do that best by confronting things head on. The only way to have that be the past is to keep playing for his country.
Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 5 assists in the game.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now here's Parker. To the paint, Leonard.
Grown man's power flush with the long handle on the rim at the end of it.
Thought that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
George having a fantastic day. He's got 21 points and 2 steals. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
No good on that one.
There are certain things, guys, that you can always count on in life. Death, taxes, and of course the Spurs winning 50 games in the regular season. Happened for the 16th straight season last year.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Well, keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg, there are teams out there who can drive cars who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games, at least in a year.
And the way the Spurs keep on building this team, it's not as if that streak's going to end anytime soon. Those kids might have a chance to vote to do much more before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games.
And so here is Indiana following the three-pointer by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Parker outside. Duncan right side. And no good. trying to use the glass. Pacers leading by 3. Ellis kicks to George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
So he gets them both. Everyone knows about the Paul George injury from last year and how it affected the Pacers. He said almost the entire season, and there was no doubt they missed it.
Yeah, and when George came back, Kevin, the Pacers got hot, but they had to put him on a minutes limit. And it wasn't just George, though. The team as a whole had a lot of injuries during the course of the season.
Here's Hill after the basket by San Antonio. Pick up by Hill. Inside. Layup off the pick. Goes back up. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Parker passes to Aldridge. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does.
Tim Duncan's been playing well. He's got 14 points and also a block shot.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
Duncan hits them both. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. George with the screen on Parker. The drive by Hill. Duncan with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Miles kicks to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Miles. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 3. And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Monte Ellis has always had a knack for the big shot. When things are on the line, he is a guy that is not afraid to step up.
And Kevin, last season, he had a number of big second halves and fourth quarters for the Mavs. Really took over that primary scoring role from Dirk Nowitzki. Stole a lot of games for them last season.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Parker. Green kicks to Aldridge. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Yeah, Monte did have a lot of big second halves for the Mavs last season. Seems like at least half a dozen games for them, he would just take over. Started to get looked at as the top go-to guy late.
So they take the lead. Green's got 12 points here in the second half. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Jeff, in this one. And we could very well be seeing more.
And matchup
He's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And for Monte, it makes sense to go to him late in games. He's so fast that he can create a shot anytime he wants. And very rarely does he not give you a chance to win with just one shot remaining.
San Antonio's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Parker kicks to Duncan. A 15-footer, and the Spurs scoring again.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Green against George. There's the pick. It's stolen by Green. They're running. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Green. 12 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. It's not really a surprise at this point, but the Spurs were in the playoffs last year. 18th consecutive appearance.
Yeah, and they weren't in that usual top 3 spot, though. Although, had they won the last game, instead of being the 6th, they would have been the 2nd.
Right.
Didn't have that home court advantage, and as they went up against the Clippers, it really cost them in that 7th game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And against the Clippers, the Spurs didn't have home court advantage. I mean, ended up playing a big part in that series. They ended up losing in Game 7 in Staples with some questionable timekeeping, but that's not why they lost. Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And that Spurs series sure didn't feel like a first-round matchup. I mean, you could have easily have seen either team playing for the title, regardless of who won the series. Both teams acknowledged that it felt like a conference finals matchup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
I like the work they've been doing in the low post, too. I mean, we've seen a lot of points coming on the inside all day.
Both free throws good for Martin. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that is the case.
Here's Parker. Now with 9 assists, he's keeping their offense going.
Splendid playmaker.
Yeah, but what's been key for me is he's not holding it just for the assist. He's making the right play with each read.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Here's Hill. Passes it to George. George double teamed inside and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst. Parker outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. Takes it out to Leonard. Clock at 4. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got his 5th rebound in this one. Open shot by Ellis. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Aldridge's screen. Parker with it. He's picked up by Hill. Duncan with the bucket.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Spurs have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Stolen by Ellis. To take the lead. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. He's got 8 points and 6 assists. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. San Antonio's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And Duncan throws it down hard. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for it.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Hill dishes to Mahinmi. Pick up by Hill. Kicks it to Ellis. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Ellis has got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. 8 rebounds and also an assist.
A free throw drops for Leonard. good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Miles, that's good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch to win you ball games.
San Antonio trailing you. Parker outside. Here's the dish to Aldridge. Pulls it up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. George passes to Hill. Back to George. A rebound by the Spurs. Outside Leonard. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on George.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line and the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
Now here's Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. Now the Pacers moving it up. Ellis with the ball. Here's George. Shot is off. Empty that time from Leonard. San Antonio's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Parker kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by Mahimi. Parker against Ellis. He feeds it to George. Pass to Hill. Plus 5 to shoot. Back to George. On the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Parker outside. Here's Aldridge. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. 16 points for Aldridge.
So that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
1:01 left here in the fourth quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Miles. Here's Hill. Sinks it.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Parker outside. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. No good. Hill with some nice D. And it's Indiana's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. George hacks a two-pointer. Excellent beat here from Parker.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Antonio with the ball. It's a three-point game. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And it's absolutely scary. Frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
San Antonio with the ball. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Mahimi. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Ginobili dishes to Duncan. Here's Parker with the three. Off target with that shot. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, George Hill. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. And you can see that in the assist numbers, which were spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine him having a better night passing the basketball. Man.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.